Hi there, welcome to Monday's market commentary for September 20th, 2010. And our first chart we have up here is a chart of the S&P 500. And a couple of things we want to note here is it looks like we just started to kind of break through this little ceiling coming across right in through here. Popped up above that today. That was a bullish move. We can also see that our MACDs are still moving higher. Histograms, though, started to drop just a little bit. Stochastics are already in this overbought territory. So a couple ways to look at this. One, we have to say we just popped through resistance here. So short term that's bullish. Longer term that's bullish. Up to right around here, this 1172 level right up here. That's going to be our next resistance level here. That's about 1172. So we're bullish up to those levels. A couple things to be cautious on that one, even though I'm going to say we're short term bullish and a little bit longer term bullish, is that until we really know what's going to happen tomorrow, so Tuesday in the afternoon here, later in the afternoon, the Federal Reserve FOMC minutes are coming out, and they might have the ability to move the markets here. So really after 2:15, if the news is positive and we close tomorrow positive, then we're going to go short-term bullish, long-term bullish, with resistance up here at 1172. But I want to wait till about 2:15 p.m. Eastern time when the FOMC minutes come out before we really decide, which way we're going to go, bullish or bearish on that. And other thing we're kind of cautious here is that we're really in this overbought territory. Now we can stay here for a while down here on the stochastics, but we're in overbought territory, which usually means a small pullback is usually imminent. So histograms on the MACD is already pulling back just a little bit. Again, a little more cautious. So although we just busted through resistance here, good strong day today in the marketplace. So short-term bullish, long-term bullish, but we're really going to wait until 2:15 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday just to confirm that, and really we'll see what happens at the end of the day. If we remain positive by the end of the day, then we'll remain with our bullish positions. All right, let's go ahead now and do the same thing for the NASDAQ and see what that looks like. And there's a chart of the NASDAQ. Looks a little like the S&P 500 kind of coming across here, these resistance levels here that we just started to pop up above. And because we popped above that, that again is bullish. You can see a nice breakout to the upside today. NASDAQ had a really strong day, up 40 points. So we're going to go short-term bullish all the way up to about 24.27, which is right around it through here. So that's going to be our next bullish move. And that was our resistance level right back in here, very early part of May. So that's going to be our next resistance at 24.27, and we'll call support way down here at this level down here at about 22.18 or so, right here for our support levels, right in through there, 22.18. So let's do the same thing here with on the NASDAQ. We're doing with the S&P 500. Wait until the close tomorrow. If we remain positive after the FOMC minutes come out, then we'll say short-term bullish, long-term bullish on NASDAQ as well.